Hey folks, welcome to Thunderpunk Radio. I am here with Jon at Crossbreed Holsters. So the reason I wanted to talk to you is I've used Crossbreed Holsters for a very long time. I carried a full-size 1911 in one of your horsehide inside the waistband holsters for over 15 years in all kinds of crazy conditions, super hot weather, sweating all over it.
Yep.
It's held up great. It's only gotten better. And I've also carried my Shield. I may or may not be using a Crossbreed holster as we speak right now. I've been a big fan of it. I have not tried out your appendix holsters, but I absolutely love your hybrid holsters. So I started carrying before like appendix was like a really popular thing.
Yeah.
And you guys have made the most comfortable I've found out of probably tried about like 30 or 40 different holsters because you know when you first start carrying.
Oh yeah, you got like a box of them.
Yep. Cheap ones, expensive ones. And your guys, I don't know if I'd say expensive, but they're not cheap. You know what I mean? Like you're getting what you pay
based
for.
off of quality. I mean,
right.
we're big on quality.
So we're going to talk about some of the new products, but first, I just wanted to talk about where the company started, since it's a family-owned company, and how long you guys been around, and what started it all.
No, so Crossbreed actually started in 2005. It actually started out of our founder's garage, Mark Craighead. He was making holsters out of his garage, and it's grown from there. Really, a lot of people loved what he did with the hybrid holster.
And let's describe what a hybrid holster is.
So a hybrid holster is actually going to be a leather back with a Kydex lock-in pocket. So you're going to get the feel and comfortability of leather, but you're going to get the true lock-in fit of the Kydex, which people love. So,
yeah, I'm a big fan of it. So I'm also a big fan of always look at your holster when you're reholstering, whether it's an inside the waistband or an outside the waistband. And with leather, you do want to be careful because some leather can get weak and it can push in possibly on the trigger.
And with Crossbreed, you don't even really have to look, like, because it's that true lock-in. I mean, you can glance, but it'll lock right in there.
Well, also, your leather isn't soft. Like, you either have cowhide, or I use the horsehide version, which I recommend to everybody. It's usually a little bit more, but it's thinner and withstands moisture and sweat.
Yes, we use the best quality leathers we can in terms of that. On our leathers, you're actually going to get, it's actually going to form to your waist.
Yep.
Even though you said it's not soft, but it will soften up over time. And it'll literally form to your waist, but also keep that true, like, where you wear it. So,
and they're adjustable. And like I said, it's the most comfortable holsters that I've used so far. So let's talk about the newer products, because really what put you guys on the map was your original.
Yes, actually the original. Yes, if I just grabbed it right here. This was actually our original holster. This is a flagship. So people loved it because it literally wraps around your waist and forms to your waist. Along with everything we carry at Crossbreed is lifetime warranties, so people really like that. So we're really big on quality, and then obviously everything we make is in-house at our facility, and it's all handmade. So we're really big on that side of things.
So they do have black. I actually have the natural.
So it actually comes in 3 different leathers. We actually have 3 different leathers with Crossbreed. So we have our standard black cowhide. The next step is going to be your horsehide, which is going to be a little thinner. It's going to form a lot quicker. And people like that, especially down in the southern regions where it's warmer. It's thinner leather, but it's going to form quicker. And then we actually have a Founder series, which is going to be a darker brown. And you'll actually see that on the chest rig when we talk about it here in a little bit. And it's going to be a little bit thicker, but it's actually been tanned twice and oiled, so it's really soft. It's going to be a lot softer as well.
Awesome. So, all my Crossbreed holsters are horsehide, and I absolutely love them. It's thin, it's durable, it's withstood the Southwest hot temperatures, and I'm German American from Wisconsin, love the cold winters.
No, I get I'm from Illinois, so it's cold. It gets cold there.
So I'm like a big sweaty warm dude, and I sweat all over it. It just it just gets better and better and better the longer you use it. So.
Yes, it does.
Cool. All right, well let's move on to your newer products here.
Yeah, so I actually want to talk about our best seller. This is actually going to be the Reckoning. So you're still going to get the hybrid, the leather back with the Kydex lock-in pocket, but there's actually a lot more features to it. It's going to be optic cut. And it's actually going to be cut for suppressor sights as well. Adjustable retention all the way around the holster, so you're able to adjust your draw in terms of if you like that tighter draw on the inside of the waistband, or you like that looser draw. Metal clips, obviously Crossbreed only offers metal clips with everything we have, so that way we're able to keep that quality up. Adjustable trigger retention as well. Combat cuts, you're able to get on grip a lot quicker. which people really like. It can be worn from your appendix all along your belt line to your rear carry. And what's great about this holster that people really love is you can actually remove these, and it comes with outside the waistband clips that you can put on, and then it becomes an outside the waistband as well. So it's pretty much two holsters in one. Yes, very versatile. So,
and also when you're just starting out, like this stuff gets expensive, man. You know, like I recommend, like for a lot of my viewers and my students and my clients, I recommend getting a belt and starting to put, because it's easier to take classes. You can take more classes and do more drills with an outside the waistband holster.
Yes.
But when you're getting your first pistol, you want a concealed carry holster. You want to be able to conceal carry. You want to be able to protect yourself and your family wherever you go.
Yes.
So I think that's a cool starting out option.
Very minimal in size as well, because people are really going to the more compact carries, especially. So.
And as far as being tuckable, so I've used the tuckable option several times, like when I wear a suit or when I was doing executive protection work or just, going to a formal event. And everybody's like, oh, well, they're going to know if they see, this symbol here. Like, nobody knows. First off, most people are oblivious and don't pay attention. The only people that know are people like us that carry. And the only people that know Crossbreed are people that know Crossbreed.
Correct.
So I've never had anybody be like, hey, are you carrying, just from seeing two little... Let me explain. So your dress shirt or a long shirt or whatever can tuck right behind
it's going to go right behind it, and
so,
which is nice, so that way you can wear your shirt out or you can tuck your shirt in, which people actually like.
And it's not that difficult to just yank it up, grab, and go.
So. And most people don't even realize it's there because, when you're carrying or, you have a belt on, so you wear a black belt, it just blends in with the black belt.
And I can't recommend my Daltec Force belt enough. Another family-owned company, thick leather belts, and I've never had a problem with these clips on that belt. So.
Awesome.
Cool. So let's move on to your appendix carry.
Sure.
And this is something that I'm really curious about because I love your, what would you call a standard or strong side carry inside the waistband?
Yes. Your more standard 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock carry.
Right.
Yes. So this is actually our Rogue system holster. We just got holster of the year with it for 2022.
There we go.
Yep. Guns and Ammo magazine. So we're very excited about that. I'll kind of go over this real quick and all the features it has, but so we actually have a concealment claw. So what it's really going to do is cut down on the print line, and it's going to put your belt out just a little bit so you can get on grip even quicker, which is nice. Obviously, metal clips. It can be worn as your appendix, and then you'll get another clip in with it, and it'll actually be worn. You can wear it separate as well.
Gotcha. So
which
you
is
can,
nice.
Take this off if you want.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, and the clip will either go here or.
Yes. So you get an extra clip, and it'll go right here, and you'll just take your connector out, and it'll become separate.
Excellent.
So
making it more versatile.
Yes.
So it'll fit your wardrobe, the
Very
situation that you're going in, whether you're because driving. So normally my daily carry is a M&P 2.0 5-inch full size big boy.
Yeah.
And when I'm driving, I just pop it out. I pop the claw out.
Yeah.
And then when I get going, I just then go wherever I want to
go. And in terms of that, we've really tried to build this off comfortability. We made it as small and as minimal as a print line or as print as we can, in terms of also keeping comfortability, because you're going to get the movement of the left and right on the connector piece. But what's also great is you're going to get not just the straight drop connector, you're going to get a canted connector with it as well. So it's going to kick it in at about a 45-degree angle, and it's going to give you a little more play in this. So if you hold that for me for a second, you're actually not going to get your left to right movement, but you're actually going to get your up and down movement as well.
Gotcha.
So it's really, so you're,
really
when you wear these appendix rigs, and you try to bend down, you're like, oh my gosh. So this one's actually going to be able to move with you a little more, which people really like. And if people really ask about these points, and they're actually for a Ulti-Tuck, which is another great company as well. You'll be able to put that on and not even have to wear a belt.
That's cool that you're working with other companies to give even more versatility and options to people. And just having an extra mag on your holster. So I usually run a Blade Tech mag pouch when I'm carrying strong side. But the only appendix holster I have is a T-Rex Arms. I like it. Is it comfortable? Well, I'm carrying a gigantic full-size 17-round, pistol. So I think it's comfortable for what I have. But I don't have one for my shield, so I think I'm actually going to order this from you guys and do a review.
And another great thing about this holster, too, is you can actually take all the clips off, and you can get outside the waistband clips with it.
Well?
Yes, so then it becomes an outside the waistband as well.
There we go.
So
super versatile. I love that you're adding that to it without taking away from its functionality, from its original intention.
Yes, that was the big thing on that we were trying to do.
Awesome. So. Okay, so let's move on to the hunting rig.
Yes.
The hiking, hunting.
Yes.
So I'm big on ruck marching, I'm big on camping, and I'm big on hiking. When you're carrying a heavy pack, having a protection firearm for predators, it can get in the way when you're carrying a strong side. So what do we got?
So this is Crossbreed's chest rig. And in terms of chest rigs, I'd have to say that this is probably one of the most comfortable chest rigs on the market. So we're going to have adjustable retention all the way around, just like one of our previous holsters. So you're going to be able to adjust your draw on that. The backer is actually padded, front and rear. So you're going to get that padding, but it's also vented as well, so it's not going to be super hot.
So sweaty guys like me isn't going to destroy it. Okay, so what do we got here?
So this is Crossbreed's chest rig. Essentially, like we were speaking before, you're going to have all these points of retention on it, along with retention on the trigger as well. What's great about this is people can put it on, go out in the woods, go for a hike, go hunting, anything they want, and they never have to put anything on their waist that's going to catch on something or anything like that. You can put a coat over it, you can put it over your coat, however you want. But
like say, you're out hiking, but then you're walking past like I don't know, a mom and pop store, you want to walk in, just throw a windbreaker over the front of it.
Wouldn't even know you're carrying it. Wouldn't even know you're carrying it.
And you mentioned before, but we had a little camera issue. Mentioned before that it's padded and vented on the inside.
Yes, so it's gonna be padded.
Air circulation.
Yes, and it's gonna be a lot more comfortable as well. And these straps aren't just rigid; they actually stretch as well.
Okay, elastic.
So it's really nice on that.
And all the hardware looks pretty sturdy. You got metal. Is this metal hardware?
Yes, metal hardware. Metal hardware. So
awesome.
Lifetime warranty with this as well. What's great about it too, get a lot of guys with these that go out, bow hunting, especially where there's a lot of bear and things like that. So what's great about these is you can actually draw back on your bow, and it'll never get in your way because this can be moved left, right, up, down, or wherever is most comfortable for you. So.
Excellent.
Never have to worry about it, and still keep a nice large, 10 millimeter on here. And we also do large frame revolvers in this as well. So
makes sense. That's perfect sense because that's exactly this is mainly for predators. I mean, human or animal, and might as well take care of both.
Yes.
So one question for you: my original Crossbreed holsters, they're permanently fastened with rivets, I believe.
Yes.
So with this, let's say I get a new trail gun. Can I keep this rig and then just order a new plate from you?
So that's actually a question I get a lot because people think that, but unfortunately, based on the size of the firearm and things like that, you're going to have different color. You're going to have different points of where we.
So this is optimized as far as attachment points to the firearm.
Yeah. So it's going to be you're going to have to unfortunately get another one, but.
Yeah, you're paying for high quality, so if you need to get a different firearm, you're going to get a new rig.
Yes.
It's going to be the most secure per the firearm, instead of we're going to compromise on security for versatility. Gotcha. All right, cool. And also this is that double die.
So this is
the heritage. Or?
So this is actually going to be the founder's leather on here. So very popular, a little thicker, and very soft, very moldable. Sorry.
Yeah, all good. So, where can we find out more about Crossbreed Holsters?
Crossbreed Holsters, you can get on crossbreedholsters.com, and you're able to do all your ordering off that as well.
And social medias?
Social media is going to be on Facebook, Crossbreed Holsters.
Okay.
So,
cool.
Yeah, check us out. We really appreciate it.
Thanks, man. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey, folks, like I said, I've been using Crossbreed Holsters forever, really abusing them, and I really like them a lot, so that's why I wanted to do this. If you like the video, we'd really appreciate a like. More importantly, we'd appreciate a comment. More importantly than that, do your push-ups. If you haven't done your push-ups today, knock out 20 push-ups.
Go give them a like. Do your push-ups.